Yeah, if you think you need all the crazy new cards to win in Marvel Snap, well, this deck might be a little bit of a wake-up call, because this like stock standard discard deck just won Marvel Snap's biggest tournament, the Golden Gauntlet. And man, like the newest card here is, I guess, probably Khonshu, which has been out forever. I mean, there are a few like Series 5 and Series 4 cards in here, you know, that maybe not everybody has just yet, but this has been like the go-to discard deck, more or less, you know, with slight variations for so long. Most of it is very, you know, affordable and budget cards, and you could probably make some replacements and still have some good runs with this. But this competed against all the crazy, like, broken new stuff that you always worry about in Marvel Snap, and it actually won. And it did so in Conquest format, which is a format which doesn't even necessarily reward decks like this, which can sometimes be a little bit more straightforward or predictable in their power output, because, you know, the opponent, like, often sees and knows kind of exactly what you're expecting to do. Gambit and Khonshu do have a little bit of variance sometimes about what they're hitting or where the Khonshu result is rolling. But at the end of the day, I was just super crazy impressed that Electric Flame was able to win an entire tournament with this deck, which is not one we talk about. It's not one we see. It's not one we think about being his broken deck, and yet it still got there. So I had to try this out, like, to see if I could find some similar success. And yeah, I had a good run with this one. What did I actually end up going? I ended up going 7-3 with the #1 discard deck here, #1 in the Golden Gauntlet tournament. And I gotta say, like, yeah, discard's kind of boring in some ways, but actually Khonshu is super fun. Gambit can be crazy fun. So the low rolls also of Corvus Glaive can be kind of funny to watch me suffer. So I had a surprising amount of fun with this deck and a surprising amount of success with this deck that you probably wouldn't otherwise expect to do anything at all in this modern era of Snap. So that was actually really cool to see, and I hope this video is really cool to see too. Blade Dracula ain't it. Asgard Dracula ain't it either, man. Is Asgard the featured location today? I've seen it a lot. You guys make fun of me every time I do this. Proxima's chill. Actually, Proxima, do we ever try to force Proxima mid? We could try. Put cards elsewhere so that but it's like a 50-50 now. Maybe I just go for a good curve play though. I don't know. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna greed it a little bit. I feel like that could be really important, because I feel like we're decent at you know, condensing power down, but like, in other words, we can win. I think we can win one other spot pretty conceivably, pretty often. Gambit first. Hit that Meek, I guess. So we don't want Meek winning mid. So hit that Meek, baby. Bullseye's a good target too now, I guess. Don't hit Dracula. Oh my god, dude. Every single freaking time I hit the Dracula off my discards. It's crazy. It's actually driving me a little crazy, man. Actually driving me a little crazy. Okay, this has to send Proxima mid. Come on. Like, it has to. Wait, I played these in the wrong order. Proxima might go right because I played them in the wrong freaking order. Well, I mean, oh my god, dude. Oh my god, I got so tilted by the freaking Dracula that I just, oh my god, dude. So tilted. Proxima went right. I mean, okay, maybe it's not a big deal. Maybe it's really not a big deal. Okay, we can get Dracula back now off Khonshu if we want. Do we want to? Currently the only one in the pool. So we could do something like this and then just Khonshu next turn so that we know Dracula goes mid. It might hit a MODOK is the only thing. I mean, that might still be big enough though at 8 power. Might hit a Morbius. This is kind of a cool line in theory. I don't know. I'm doing a weird little thing here. We're doing a weird little thing. Is a 5 power Dracula going to be enough to win, I think, is the question. Having 7 energy from the Corvus Glaive here, though, is really going to change this game a little bit, I think. Opponent's going to do some crazy bullseye stuff. So Morbius might be always winning left. I don't think we can really stop that. Maybe. Seems like we're going to be just overwhelmed by swarms. Meek also getting quite big. We might have to hit the APOC soon, because this is only going to be a 12. Well, no, I guess it's 12, right? Bullseye's going off already. Oh my god, Meek is so big. Oh my god, okay. We're also way tinier now. So yeah, like we said, left is just gone. So Meek is actually kind of a pain now. This sends a Dracula mid always. If he hits Sif, we lose. If he hits MODOK, we lose. It's Apocalypse. We win. Mid. But I also could easily lose right. I only have 13 points right, which seems very scary. Swarms, though, are only 12, but 3 swarms plus a thing here could easily beat us. I might have to play for a 50-50 here, guys. Well, it's a 50-50 for mid, and then it's a 1 and 3. God dang it, dude. I think I just can't win Yggdrasil with only 13, though. I don't think it's enough. So I think we have to do this and just really hope Dracula Apocalypse hits mid, dude. Come on. Dracula Apoc. Dracula Apoc. Don't tell me you only played swarms. Oh my god, they did. Wow. Why? I would have put that scorn right so hard. Mid. Dracula Apoc. Yes! So sick. Oh my god, dude. So sick. I can't believe they didn't put this scoring right. I just, like, I guess maybe if you're thinking about, no, Shang-Chi doesn't matter because you lose to Shang-Chi anyway. If I Shang-Chi, I'm a discard deck. I would never Shang-Chi. I think you got to put scoring right, dude. Maybe they just assumed Meek was 100% safe and then they're making left 100% safe. Which I guess that's reasonable, actually. Thinking the Meek is 100% safe is not a crazy thought. I actually think that's kind of reasonable. So maybe that's the explanation. I guess they didn't know I was doing insane Khonshu snipes mid, dude. Bar Sinister, huh? MODOK Apocalypse could be kind of fun. Morbius over there is just a lot of numbers, which can be pretty good. I do want to play the Morbius early. I mean, like, this usually holds into a MODOK world, right? I think that's fine. That can also allow us to get Proxima away from there, which is nice. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously she can't go there. It's full. Hey, it's Nerd Dynamite on YouTube. They pop up a few times. Every time I play them, I recommend their YouTube channel, and people go and they're like, yay, it's cool. I love Nerd Dynamite. Oh, Yggdrasil catching some freebies too. That's nice, dude. That could make a big difference, honestly. Gambit here is good on literally anything except MODOK. So I think we all know. Dude, no, he doesn't have an Enchantress, does he? Did he hit Mr. Negative? That might actually be it. Psylocke Negative here. That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be a hard one to beat. Negative it is. Don't hit MODOK. It's actually just unbelievable, dude. It's really unbelievable, honestly. I actually literally can't believe it. Like, it's every single time. Gambit, dude. Dude. It's driving me crazy a little bit. I can get it back with Khonshu right now, right? So it's not like the end of the world or anything. It's, you know, because the other discards I currently have, obviously. Oh my god. Okay, so we're looking at some kind of scary thing here. Is there any worry about, like, you know, I don't know, Galactus or something, right? I mean, not with Shuri there, but Nimrod stuff is very scary. I mean, theoretically, Morbii might get big enough for that, but it doesn't seem super likely. Khonshu's not exactly the right size either. Oh my good god, dude. Bro. Well, that's not good news. I mean, maybe though, right? Like, maybe, I don't know. Morbiuses get big, but you don't expect this to, like, 20 energy is not 20 power, right? That's the only kind of, like, upside here. You know, like, this is like my day one Fallen One deck, dude. It's cool. It's super sick. But, you know, there is a lot of potential power. Like, 22 is not much, right? You know, that's the issue, is like 22 here is very exposed. And we're certainly not able to win mid. Taskmaster could blow us up as well. They went all right, so that's real scary. We don't like that. They're definitely going to be 22 going all right. Yeah, no question. 8 here could have got us to 23, by the way. Like, can I get a buff here? Does that help? Is it buff here? No, went left maybe? Yeah, Taskmaster already beats us, basically, yeah. Cosmic Ghost Rider not relevant, but just big enough, and Sunspot just floating a lot of extra here, maybe. Yeah, 9 extra. Oh my god, dude, so sick. I almost could have pushed for mid at 30, you know? We would have had 24 with it. Well, I guess, no, you can't have both MODOK and Khonshu there. What am I saying? It doesn't work that way. He always goes to another location. Yeah, cool win for them. Cool win. All right, Colleen Scorn is good stuff. Morbius is good stuff. Invisible in First Steps. Actually relevant with Dracula, by the way. Yeah, is he? Oh, no, he's not. He's always end of game, not end of turn. No. Nope. Just kidding. Not accurate. Morbius, I think, does work in throne room. Some ongoing cards don't, but it's because there's like different layers of resolution there, like depending on when the ongoings resolve. The ones that require onboard input, like Ajax, I think don't work here. It looks at their base value, but I think if it requires no onboard input, it does actually still work here. Maybe since we have a good potential Dracula line, we take Colleen here instead of Gambit. Gambit's not exactly hitting any good targets right now either, so let's just drop this Scorn out. Shaw mid is very scary. Clea, I haven't really seen much Clea yet, but it's a pretty cool potential line here. Morbius is already getting murdered by Shaw though, dude. Hey, nice. MODOK potentially paying this off. That's very good news. Dracula here. MODOK goes maybe mid even. Do we just abandon the Yggdrasil for now? Oh, early Shang-Chi. What the heck? A bot? I've never seen a bot with a Clea though. I don't feel like bot decks run Clea, do they? It's like a really pretty complicated deck for a bot to be running, I'd say. So this is currently Khonshu, who just hits a random thing. Hopefully a Gambit. That would be the sick result, actually. Yeah, Marvel Boy, Hydra Bob. Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like a bot deck that I've seen. Shang-Chi's a little weird though. A little suspicious, I guess. So yeah, Morbius already flipping, which is great. This has, like, Corvus Glaive would actually be an insane hit as well. This has some good targets. Scorn is going to be the Dracula card generally. Not always, though, I guess. Depends. If you get Corvus Glaive, yes. If you get Gambit, maybe. Get Invisible Woman, you're maybe a little sad. But, I don't know. Morbius is holding this down for now, although it wouldn't be hard for Shaw to pass him up because we're at 14. If this got the 14, it only needs one buff to get the 14. Yggdrasil pushes it to 13 already. So if they, you know, I mean, Marvel Boy doesn't do it, but they could certainly have things that do. Roll Gambit left. No, yeah, Gambit left, I guess, and then hit that Sebastian Shaw. That would be the sick move, dude. Gambit left into Sebastian Shaw. Couldn't lose. Maybe you could still lose. Gambit hits Scorn. Scorn buffs Colleen Wing. Nope, the opponent's just out. I didn't think they were in too bad of a spot here. We didn't have the craziest results, right? I'm kind of sad we didn't get to see it unfold, though. That's the fun part. Hey, did we just rip the early Blade? Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a ton of experience playing, well, any discard lately, to be honest. I mean, historically, obviously, but I think that's probably fine, right? Yeah. Early proxima is just a good target. I mean, you know, in theory, having things in hand for Corvus Glaive kind of makes sense, I guess. But obviously, Blade's in here for a reason. You know, using him to juice an Apocalypse or a Khonshu on demand might be a more reliable outcome, though. So that's why I'm hesitating, right? Why we have to think about it. It's not just a rip it kind of thing, obvious rip it kind of thing. Ooh, a Morbius here that's like crazy big and hidden. Could be kind of sweet. That said, I don't think our hands are ever going to get too big in this deck. We don't have like crazy big hands in this one, right? Like Scorn, Khonshu, and Apocalypse can all kind of stay in hand, and I can kind of increase the size of your hand a little bit, but a lot of things don't stay in hand, so we got to be a bit mindful. Morbius might range from like 8 to 10 normally or something, I bet. Maybe a little higher, maybe a bit higher. But just nothing crazy without some outside help. I cannot believe this deck actually won the tournament, though, by the way. That is just so crazy to me. Like, it doesn't even seem remotely possible, but it's happened. It's a real thing. It occurred. Created cards for Panopticon. We don't want Goblin going there, so we'll just send Goblin right. I think mid's too risky late. Okoye here, plus Chavez, plus Surge. Clearly some big buff stuff incoming. This Colleen's probably kind of free. I might just hammer mid after this, right? Like, it's gonna be really hard for them to pull this back because we're gonna have an 11-point lead with only one space available, maybe more with Scorn buffs, right? And then you probably just go like MODOK mid with Morbius. Does this Scorn count as a created card now? I don't think so, right? I don't think so. Okay, there's that big Wind Pulse. They have some crazy buffs incoming. Yeah, maybe you just go MODOK here, and then yeah, Gambit whatever next turn. Gambit Sif, Gambit Corvus Glaive, like whatever should be kind of fine. Oh my god, that is a giant Sebastian Shaw. Do we think they have Surfer? Because if so, they're gaining another 4 here. They go to 19. Oh crap. Gambit here actually hurts us a lot. Or excuse me, Dracula here. Well no, I guess we're getting MODOK, right? So no, that's okay. It's sort of overkill though, you know? Like, but I just don't win this unless I contest it. I guess the question is, does MODOK Morbius hold here, you know? He was already 2, now 4. He's gonna gain another 4. I mean, oh man, maybe this feels like such overkill, right? I really wish I didn't have to do this, but I think Dracula's the best play when you got this MODOK chilling, right? It's gotta be. Do you ever put a Scorn in maybe? No, you don't trust the Scorn there. I don't know, dude. This actually doesn't feel that safe mid. I'm actually pretty worried. I'm worried about Surfer. Buffs right though, so I do think I have to contest right really hard, which Dracula definitely will do with a MODOK, no question. Actually, I don't know how the priority on this works. Does Dracula... Okay, no, okay, good, yeah. MODOK goes off first. That was actually really terrifying. Dracula can't hit this Scorn though, so is that gonna be big enough, right? Like, did I leave myself a bad 50-50 here? Oh, I did. No, dude, no. If the buff rolls right though, we're fine. Oh, actually, no, it's fine anyway. It's 8. No, it's fine anyway. Okay. I don't know about this. Maybe you play the Scorn always. It made the Morbius smaller, right? So I was worried about that. I guess they honestly weren't. I mean, it was like 16 versus 8. If this covers anyway, though, I guess you're fine, which I am not going to pretend I mathed that out. Let's be very, 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 very transparent. But I did want to make sure Morbius had enough numbers. Oh my god, that big Shaw. Like, dude, look at this. Surge, Gwynpool, Surfer buffs. Like, crazy Shaw. Alrighty, let's see here. Corvus Glaive, Lady Sif, MODOK. Classic Discord set. Blade, that is the worst timing, buddy. Sorry. Can we rip Corvus Glaive here? Yeah, I think so. I've been ripping him pretty casually. Ooh, we got an Apocalypse Sif now, though. We don't have Dracula, so that makes the APOC MODOK line currently a little worse. As soon as you draw Dracula, though, that becomes such an insanely powerful combo, obviously. Without a Morbius down, though, sometimes that can isolate you. I guess turn 6 Morbius works, though, too. Hey, what do you know, Morbius? We just talked about you, buddy. What's good? What's good, Morbius? So, good baseline of power left. Morbius holds down right. You got... Well, we don't have a Dracula unless we top deck him, I guess, on 6. But that's maybe not impossible. I mean, honestly, playing an Apocalypse is an underrated play, I think, for the record. Could maybe go Corvus Glaive instead this next turn. Especially if we get a Colleen. Gambit? No, I mean, Shaw is a juicy target right now. We do have priority, so it's a 50-50. I mean, MODOK is like your safe bet here, because it makes Morbius insane. I mean, in theory, right, that's going to gain another 6 from Surfer already. That's 18. 7 and 8's only 15. I think you have to abandon left here. I mean, like, this is your safe play in theory, right? You just take the Apocalypse Morbius, hope Morbius holds, hope Apocalypse flips, maybe left even. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But this is your safe bet. Where does Scorn go? Scorn goes left. Okay, that makes me want to play APOC there even more, I guess. Oh god, Sarah's terrifying. I mean, it's Surfer Sarah though, so probably not Enchantress or that stuff. Proxima, you would have been very welcome last turn. I don't think this usually holds because like Brood beats you, you know. But maybe they just let one of these slide a little bit, right? Maybe they just like let MODOK slide because they focus left and right, sort of thing, you know. It's like Brood right, Surfer left, Brood and I don't know, something right, and then Surfer left or whatever. Maybe this holds. Honestly, I don't even know if I trust this Apocalypse because they go to 23 really easy here. So they only need 7 more, which would be like 5 power plus Surfer. But I think sometimes they just like play Surfer here. Okay, so Morbius holds. Maybe it's Surfer left, and like we said, the Surfer holds probably, right? Yeah, I think they're 25 or something, right? So yeah, big APOC just holding it down here is nice. They would have gotten even closer if Yggdrasil rolled left, but only, you know, not enough. Would have netted 1 more point. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, just MODOK existing here kind of, you know, demanded this. I'm surprised they didn't play this over the Morbius, but it's same difference, I suppose, and a riskier difference, perhaps. All right, Scorn, you're chilling. Asgard, I bet we could compete Asgard. Gambit could actually snipe something off pretty reliably. Limbo for us? Actually know what that entails, but some cool turn 7s, Dracula Gambit or something maybe. MODOK on 6 maybe could do something. Okoye, I just played an Okoye buff Surfer deck. Now it looks like I'm doing it again. What do you know? Morbius actually not very good at contesting Asgard specifically. I think you can Gambit next turn and feel pretty good about it though, right? Bastos is pretty good at contesting it specifically. Also, they caught the extra Yggdrasil buff. Oh, Dracula on curve though is hard to pass up. Maybe we just give up Asgard for now. We got time to find our other good stuff, right? I think it'll be okay. They're committing a lot of power here, so I think Dracula there makes sense to contest that power more directly. It's a fantastic shot. I mean, this is literally my second straight game against this exact same deck, dude. Did somebody just post a tweet or a video that said, hey, this is the best deck and go play it? I bet they did. Blade might finish off your Conchu there if you do it that way. Maybe we go this way so that Blade hits Scorn and then Gambit. Like, I need to hit Conchu twice, in theory, so it's not that risky yet. But if you get Modocs and Sifs and stuff, you can get into scenarios. Oh my good God, dude. Do you see that right there? Do you see that? It caught 4 different buffs, dude. That's so sick. Hit that surge, dog. Come on. It's big. Anything over here is kind of decent, but they're locked in, which I like. Oh, worst target, maybe. Only 2 points. I mean, Dracula can definitely rip this back, but they just keep getting Yggdrasil buffs out of nowhere, man. It's annoying. We actually don't have anything in the discard pool. That's honestly crazy right now to hear. Like, Conchu is literally doing nothing right now. Boy, I think I maybe just play the Scorn, right? Like, oh man. Conchu, Proxima goes... Proxima will go right, I guess, if I do this. Like, this is kind of all in, but I'm really trusting that Dracula. I still won't actually have a discarded card for this Conchu, though. Like, nothing is discarded, so I don't think that makes sense yet. I think I still do this. I gotta make this opponent nervous about this Dracula, but at the moment, they shouldn't be nervous about this Dracula. We've also got a Fallen One. Oh, I guess only a little tiny bit of extra energy, though, so that's not too much problem. Proxima right. Okay, so that's looking pretty solid. Mid still looking quite competitive with Morbius. I do have... No, I don't have... Conchu is just totally dead. It's really just like MODOK for Morbius' sake, or Lady Sif, whoever. I mean, that actually does make Dracula pretty competitive, right? Because he goes to 8. So, or actually, does he gain 12? When you discard this, put it back with 4 power. I actually don't know. Or, excuse me, yeah, 12. Does he only gain 8 or 12? Dracula, that is. Holy crap, I don't know. Either way, this is 21 plus 8 would be 29. You would tie with a Yggdrasil hit again there, maybe, but I think otherwise you're fine. If they go for Surfer, they're getting 2 buffs, so you would need the Conchu to count twice in that case. I don't know if this counts for 12 or 8. Like, Apocalypse goes back and you get the... You get, you don't get 8, you get 12. I guess we're about to find out, guys. I don't know. I mean, there's a chance mid kind of holds, but I doubt it. Maybe I should have put the Scorn mid. Like, I don't know how much they're going in on mid versus not, I think he's gonna gain 12 and we're gonna be fine. That's what I think is gonna happen. Oh my God, no, I did need that there. We're still gonna lose. Surfer's gonna blow me up. Oh my God, dude. Jeez, this guy put out some crazy numbers, dude. Crazy numbers. I didn't even hold. I couldn't have held either of these. I'm gonna learn something at least. Is it 12 or 8? We gained 12, surely, right? That's how APOC works. Go 17? Yeah, nice. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I guess I did make the right decisions, but Brood Shaw Surfer on the final turn, thanks to Fallen One, fantastic discounts. Like, god dang, the opponent just hit the nuts, dude. Every single card was so insane. Okay, Morbius and Colleen's cool. The Tush Push. I love football references in my my Marvel Snap. I'm not even a big football guy, but of course I know the Tush Push. Colleen Scorn is fine. Ooh, I think we just can rip the Corvus, right? I mean, MODOK sucks, I guess, a little bit, but not that much. Like, Raft, not easy for us, but also not that hard. Oh my God, Stardust already. Bro, I guess they're Airship? No, wait, what? Oh, Surge hit that exactly already. Jeez, yeah, there went the MODOK, dang it. I mean, Conchu brings it back, so that can still make some cool plays, right? Oh, baby, this is sick. Yeah, this is gonna give us Raft. Actually, does Blade hit the Raft card, though? No, because we get it first, and then Colleen will hit... Oh no, Colleen will hit it. No, Colleen will hit it. No, 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 no. No. I actually am so bad at Raft. I just realized. Oh, crap. Maybe I have to wait until next turn then. So that it's... Well, no, it'll still be hit by Blade. Ah, crap. I mean, I can put in Scorn, but... No, it's the same problem. Colleen hits it. Ah, crap. What if I go Blade and that hits Khonshu and then Colleen hits Scorn? That's fine. Maybe I can just play a Scorn there next turn. This does mean my Khonshu's done. I can't hit for Khonshu anymore. Oh, hey, we dodged this Killmonger. Nice, dude. Blade for +3 is a big difference. I'm not mad about that at all. We might tie the Raft here, unfortunately. Oh, Khonshu Stardust, by the way. Khonshu's not gonna do anything. God dang it, Stardust, bro. I mean, he's still 12 power, which is cool, but he ain't gonna do squat, man. Can't even really play this. I need the Khonshu, probably, right? Do I, though? One might argue I don't need the Khonshu. One might argue I should just go big and play whatever comes off the top here, plus our Raft card. I mean, in theory, if I don't draw well, though, like if I just get like a Dracula that sucks, I'd be better off playing Khonshu plus the Raft card, I guess. Eh, maybe. I mean, he's just 12 power, but he is 12 power, you know. Hey, Hulkling's good. Okay, Hulkling's good. Yeah. Oh my god. Shang Bro jumps in. All right. Yeah, I guess we'll just Khonshu and Hulkling then. That's fine. Oh, Dracula. Oh, we have 7 from Corvus. Does Dracula still gains 12, right? He doesn't go to 0 because this card... Well, no, that's fine. It doesn't matter if it actually gets discarded. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's totally fine. Maybe just 5 here to kind of hold, right? Like just to be a thing. Like this gives you an 11-point lead right, which feels pretty good. This gives you a big lead left, and then like just force them to have something, basically. Just create that force. So if they don't play it at all, or if they play tiny, we're fine. And of course, if they play big mid, then you're going to hold elsewhere almost inevitably. Yeah, I mean, hitting the Raft head of the opponent here definitely helps. Yeah, I think there's just too much risk here, right? Like they know. Stardust is a really great counter to Khonshu, though. I will say, like, really, really nice. Hey, Khonshu. I do feel like I never really played enough Khonshu. Like, I feel like there was still a lot of fun to be had with this card that I never quite tapped into, so I'm kind of glad to be revisiting him. It's a good excuse to revisit Khonshu. I wonder if there's some other cool things we could do with Khonshu lately. Were there any other, like, new cards that scaled really well with power buffs, you know? Like, that's one way to use Khonshu well. Okay, so I can play this Corvus Glaive, but I know what's going to happen every time. Oh, this is a bot, by the way. We're going to snap. We're going to keep this game in the video, too, though, because I'm saying fun, cool, interesting things. Fun, cool, interesting things for sure. So Dracula, Khonshu is really not it, though, unless you hit MODOK. So maybe you do go, like... I mean, honestly, well, too late. We could just go Corvus, but I just know he's going to get rid of Dracula. Oh, my God. Okay, that's still fine. Corvus just got a lot better now. So did Dracula, because we're very likely to find an Apocalypse at this stage, and more likely to find a MODOK, I guess. Also, you know, with the, with this hit, you can also, ooh, there is a chance here Blade deletes our Khonshu, honestly, but it's unlikely. It's unlikely. Oh, Storm. Okay. What was I saying about? Oh yeah, cards that scale, like any of the newest cards. Okay, so Dracula could come back off Khonshu. That's fine. Khonshu goes to 12. That's chill. We can play him next turn too, which we might just do actually. I think that's fine. Just get him into flooding to get some power down there. That's kind of nice. See if that makes a difference here. You know, like I don't know. For instance, even like Khonshu Captain Carter or something, right? Is a possibility. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're not winning left, but we're giga strong right and pretty strong mid too, to be honest. Just throw down a MODOK's kind of overkill, right? I think you just do this, don't you? Doesn't really. I mean, a Gambit doesn't actually really do much, I guess, but it's 10 points anyway. It's a bot regardless, it looks like. Kind of played okay though. Maybe an early Maximus is not ideal. Okay, good. Morbius Sif opener, dude. Classic stuff here. Old school as it gets in Marvel Snap, really. Morbius here seems good. Oh, honestly, this is a pretty risk-free Corvus Glaive right now, which has been rare. I know what'll happen though. I will draw MODOK this turn, or Dracula, and Corvus Glaive will inevitably hit one of them. Hey, a mirror match, dude. Blade and a Khonshu. That's a sick looking Khonshu too, by the way. Here's the Modok or Dracula. Oh, Hub helps us too, though. Makes the hand bigger. Oh, easy. Totally safe, Corvus Glaive. Let's go. Easy. Do we support this Morbius just a little bit? You know, we could get away with a Sif for now and then go Corvus Glaive next turn. But I guess that, again, risks drawing one of those cards I don't want. I would like to keep my Sif is the thing. Like, Sif is actually pretty good. So their Khonshu's already up to 12. Okay, scary, scary. Not liking that. Forge and Apocalypse. Okay, sure, not bad at all. Forge is not a good Khonshu card, but anything at 12 is fine if we hit Khonshu stuff. Dracula, hey, nice. Okay, yeah. Okay. Next turn is like Sif Colleen, and then Dracula's got a monster APOC pretty much either way we go, because we're going to be able to play whatever we want. Opponent has gone hard left. Khonshu. Oh, okay. Could leave some space there for Khonshu, I guess, eh? Maybe we try to force the Khonshu play there. Colleen could hit a 6-drop here, right? Instead of the alternative. We could go twice on Khonshu, maybe. I guess I will be drawing something that I can't play next turn, I'm realizing, though. If I don't play a 6-drop now. But I mean, I don't really want to play a 6-drop now anyway, so this is fine, I guess. So either big APOC here, or they lost a Gambit and they lost a Khonshu. Oh, nice. Their Khonshu's gone for good now. Okay, they went too hard on the Khonshu. Very nice. We're only gonna have an 8-power Khonshu, it looks like here. Oh, Mac. I mean, 5 possible, of course. We hit APOC again, which... Our Morbius currently does not look big enough to beat their Dracula, right? Well, I don't know. We didn't see an APOC, I guess, but as far as we can tell anyway. So do we maybe just go Modok there? That helps a little bit more on the Morbius. It's another +4, +6. You go to 30 to 16. I mean, as far as we know, that definitely helps us win more often. I mean, there is a world where you go Khonshu, but then your Dracula's at risk. I think you got to do this and just hope for the best. If I could put this Modok left, I probably would, because we know our APOC's going to be 28 for Dracula, so that's just overkill, right? It's just about making the Morbius big enough here. We'll see. Do we have that Morbius on lock or not? I mean, without an APOC already scaling, I just don't know how the Dracula gets big enough, because it's going to be like +12 basically, and we're going to beat +12. So yeah, I think they're doing the same math here. Well, I mean, I guess they don't know I have a Modok for sure, but I mean, we had a lot of cool stuff going down, so and an advantage there, and they know their Dracula's a bit cooked. If they had been able to keep their Khonshu, like, you know, it's kind of got unlucky on the Corvus Glaive, which, trust me, I know the vibes. It's happened to us too today, man. Trust me. Hey, Blade Dracula is definitely not it. Hitmonkey's going to be pretty tough for us to use, to be honest. I mean, we do have some small little cards. It could be cool coming back off a Khonshu, I guess. That would actually be sweet. Colleen, currently not good. Morbius here, though, certainly seems fine. Get a Dracula down maybe, too, before we rip through this this Blade. And Colleen. This hits Dracula, which is bad. Hitmonkey, meh. Do we risk a Corvus Glaive? Like, man, right now the hand just kind of sucks for that. I don't know. Like, I don't want to lose my Dracula in particular. It really depends on what you hit. This is Blade. This is Sif. Oh, boy. Don't hit Dracula, dog. Don't hit Dracula, dude. Anything else. Literally anything else is fine. Oh, this is a Black Knight Corvus Agatha deck. Khonshu as well for them. Might even be some Hela in the mix here, too. I think we've seen that sometimes, but don't hit Dracula. It's always the first one that you don't want it to be, isn't it? That's just always the first one. This sends Proxima mid, which I guess, yeah, that's fine. Discards are good because they send Morbius higher, of course. I mean, if they go for, you know, just big, you know, they already got a 414 going mid. You know, we got Ghost Rider threat as well mid. It's going to be really hard to just outnumber this, you know? Like actually kind of impossible to outnumber this, maybe. Hitmonkey for 5. Is that going to be the biggest thing we can do? Just play an Apocalypse next turn? Yeah, it does not seem sufficient, though. We needed that Dracula to really get crazy points. Redshift Infinite. Okay, that actually makes a Ghost Rider even scarier. Gambit hits Blade. Also fine, perhaps. I mean, we're just like barely winning mid though, and I'm basically just playing a 12 power card. There's no chance. We're gonna lose right anyway. Yeah, I mean, Khonshu. If you hit Khonshu into Dracula, okay, hear me out. Khonshu into Dracula is actually way more points, you know, but it's two 50-50s because you need it mid and you need Dracula, right? So the question is, do you play for a 25%er here? We're up by 6. If I go for just Apocalypse, what are we up by? We're up by 18, which, you know, Ghost Rider Infinite or Ghost Rider Agatha both beat that. They could go Ghost Rider Jubilee though. That could cause a problem. Ghost Rider Jubilee would be a low roll that could cost them the game. They'd have 6. Like, there's a chance this holds, but I want to have fun. I'm going to go for a 50-50 here, guys. Or no, a 25%er like we said. We're going to go Dracula mid. Dracula right sucks. Hella high rolls like a god anyway. Okay. God dang it, dude. We would have won for free here, I think. Oh my god, we would have won so hard, dude. Dang it, dude. I'm so depressed. They didn't even play the hella mid. I guess you had both Jubilee and Ghost Rider outs. Wait, how did they get a Ghost Rider? That's from the Jubilee. Oh yeah, Agatha, yeah. I mean, honestly, if Agatha had gone right, we still would have won the game. Oh man, we did hit the Dracula. We just lost the 50. I chose fun and I was not rewarded. Usually when I choose fun, I'm rewarded.